The town of Millers Falls, Massachusetts, a place you'd barely hear about outside the county. Just a handful of streets, a gas station, a coffee shop, and an old middle school built back in the 1950s. It's this school that the story is about. The story whispered to freshmen whenever the lockdown drill alarm goes off. It all began in the spring of 2012. That day, the principal announced a lockdown drill, a standard procedure in American schools. Usually, it means teachers lock the doors, turn off the lights, and kids hide under their desks until the threat is over. But according to survivors, this time didn't go as planned. Students said the alarm sounded wrong. The siren didn't ring normally. It stuttered, glitched as if someone triggered it manually. From the PA speakers came not instructions from the office, but static. And underneath it, breathing. Slow, heavy, almost right into the microphone. Then came a voice. It was a child's, but hoarse, distorted, and it only said, "I see you." Over the years, people have told the story differently. Some claim they heard footsteps in the hallway. Others say they saw a shadow passing by the windows. But there's always one common detail. During that lockdown, a student disappeared. His name was Daniel Harris, an 8th grader. Quiet, unremarkable. Teachers thought he just ran away. But his parents insisted Daniel never came home, and he was never found. No body, no trace of escape. Only his backpack remained, discovered stuffed inside a ventilation shaft near the music room. How it got there, no one could explain. The official police statement? An accident. The boy must have crawled inside and gotten trapped. But there was no report, no autopsy, no confirmation. Everything was sealed. Since then, Millers Falls Middle has become known for its too frequent lockdowns. Sometimes drills, sometimes without explanation. Students whisper that during those moments when the lights are out and the doors are locked, someone always hears footsteps outside. But if you peek, there's nobody there. In 2017, the local newspaper The Recorder reported that one student managed to record during a lockdown. On the video, you can hear scratching on the door, like nails tapping on metal. Then a whisper, "Let me in." The video was deleted quickly, branded a hoax.
And so the legend formed. They call him the Lockdown Boy. They say it's Daniel Harris, the boy who never came out of hiding that day in 2012. Now he walks the halls during every lockdown, looking for someone else to join him. Teachers deny it, of course, but upperclassmen warn freshmen. If you hear someone call your name during a lockdown, don't answer. Even if it sounds like your best friend, even if it sounds like your teacher, because it isn't them.
The strangest part? Similar stories exist in other small towns in Ohio, Indiana, even Texas. Always the same. A lockdown, a strange voice in the PA, a disappearance.
But Miller's Falls is considered the origin. The last known case was in 2021. A graduate posted online that during a lockdown, he sat in a computer lab and heard his name whispered from the hallway. Then, slowly, the locked door handle began to turn. The teacher barricaded the door in panic. When police reviewed the cameras later, the hallway was empty. Nobody was there. Only one oddity. On the footage, the door handle twitched several times as if touched, but no shadow, no silhouette, nothing. And here's what makes people call it a true story. In 2013, an old class register was found in the school library, dated 1962. Among the students listed, a boy named Danny Harris. Same name, same school. But the county archives hold no record of such a student. No photos, no birth certificate, nothing. They say if you ever find yourself in Miller's Falls during a lockdown drill and walk the empty corridors, you might hear that breathing in the PA system. And if he calls your name, don't answer, because those who did never came back. And here's the scariest part. Some upperclassmen claim they've seen him not only in the hallways, shadows sliding along the walls when all the windows are closed, a faint breathing next to your ears when no one is nearby, his eyes like two dim points of light in the dark, vanishing the moment you look directly at them. One graduate even left a post on a forum. I thought it was just a legend until I heard my name at night while looking at the old school cameras. The voice came straight from the speaker, even though no lockdown had been announced. And I saw a reflection in the window. The classroom door was locked, but someone was inside. I ran, but sometimes I still hear his voice in my head. And it raises more questions than answers. Miller's Falls, a quiet, ordinary small town. But if you ever find yourself in the old middle school during a lockdown, remember, sometimes legends aren't just stories. Sometimes they live in reality, watching you. And if you ever hear that childlike hoarse voice calling your name, don't turn around, because whoever looks may never come out.